Fuck, my throat's dry. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visits. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. Oh, there's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Oh, putting Yuri aside. But putting this girl aside, let me focus on this other girl. I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I can't speak at all. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Apparently, I learned that parents aren't usually home. I don't know where the parents are. Kids are left on their own for some reason. Or teens, too. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. But where's her family? House is quiet. Oh boy. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I'm assuming she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. Aw. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. It's a Doki. Sayori? Hey, John. That's the sad music. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Boy. Girl, you alright? There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I don't remember the last time. I guess you're right. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. Always so recognized the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it would have been such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you, baka. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Because I'm worried. Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Forget about her. Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori has already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me, of course. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. Hey, it's MySpace. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Yuri stares at a random direction. Knowing about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. Just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, John. What do you mean? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and actually express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake. What mistake? Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. You're not selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Wake up, poopy head. Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, John. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Oh, God. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, John? I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I I really had bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just wanted to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. ... I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close. Who fucking says that? Don't say that! She's fucking depressed! Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make everything a little better for you. That's why I'm here. I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, John. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you wouldn't have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a sphere going through my heart. Oh, she's jealous. Shit. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, John. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be back like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. You're not horrible because you're like this. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Yeah. I made you join a literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here and it made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one of them. Not thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Oh, John, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. John, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Oh fuck. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arm remained at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. John, Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I wanted for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. ... I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. It is. I don't understand any of my feelings, John. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. And she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her here, I would. All days, this has to be the one where I have the other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'll be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Ah, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. Yeah. I look forward to it. Yeah. I say goodbye to Suyori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Suyori's right. I shouldn't be worrying about too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Ooh, fuck. Buddy. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Wrong mouse. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I just started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. And it's Yuri, so like anything could happen. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure I will be fine. I take Yuri to her room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Haha. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Yeah, I would too. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. What's she looking? I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Why would she open the desk? Why would... Okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking of it for some reason. I was just spacing out. Yeah, it's fine. You just randomly opened my desk out of nowhere. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if to make sure she's keeping track of them. Okay. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you could help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Do we really know that? Oh wow. I didn't know you were planning on taking it that far. Of course. I wanted to help take our guests to a faraway place. But you're my guest. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for a cup of cookie, I guess. Did I skip something? I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. Alright. Go on. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Why'd I say that? Like, I know not to say that kind of thing in front of her, because I know how she gets. Intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No. It's something that I like about you. Oof, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. So you can relax a little. It's my room. It's Casa del John. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Is that a can? I did some shopping on the way here, so I have to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in the black paper and use the candles to light the room. That's... I guess... I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this. The diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Minimum. Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Yeah. Depending on the oils or herbs you chose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You could even feel it permeate through your body. Oh. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells great. Wonderful. Whoops, what kind of mood is that one for? Sex. This is jasmine essential oil. It smells like a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose Santa for an event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotion and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? I guess. Does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. Look at it. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang them from the doorway to the classroom. Then you could fasten the paper onto ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Ooh, wouldn't that be beautiful? Yeah. It will also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative, it is. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, I should put it. No! Fucking, this is what I mean. Ooh. Yuri giggles with the red cheeks. Oh, wait, did she think that's a good thing? Okay. Oh, okay, she was just blushing. I thought she, actually took it as a bad thing. Is it just me, or is it more relaxed when it's just the two of us? I mean, yeah. Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's our marker, John. Then give me the marker. Is it orange? You can write any characters you want. Oops. Bees. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. My handwriting's not that bad. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag, and once more pulls out a pocket knife. Hey, what do you have a knife for? The knife is strangely beautiful. Is it one of those TS Go knives that I've been fucking hearing about? The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. Yeah. Oh, never mind. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, what is it? Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of cartridge and feeling of danger. Maybe. Ooh, what am I saying? What are you saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. No, you're not. No, haha. You're laughing at me. You know I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just funny how nervous you got over us sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Yeah, it suits me. Yeah, you look like a good yandere. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Craftsmanship, I guess. Curious of its sharp knife. Feels feel the point of the knife with my index finger. That's because that's smart. Ow. John, the fuck? Why did you do that? I didn't expect that to be that sharp. Barely touch it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. I mean, like, it's common sense not to, like, you know, I'm the idiot here. This knife is extremely sharp. It cut through skin like it's paper. What kind of knife do you fucking have? Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Oh boy, I'm bleeding. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and no sweet fidgets. If you're screaming, I'll wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Why? Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. You vampire! Yuri lowers her head and her face is burning up. Yuri, the fuck? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird. It took me by surprise. It is kind of weird. I guess she was trying to help, right? What was the help there, though? She's just sucking the blood. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. I think she went a little bit overboard, in my opinion. Ooh. She doesn't lift her head. So, what if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Alright, now we're just holding fingers at this point. John! The fuck? Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I mean, what do you mean? I knew this would be a bad idea. It's time for the sweet aroma of the jasmine. I know this air will be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, John. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? Exactly. She's the one with the fucking put my finger in her mouth. I have no response to that. Where'd you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. Yeah, it's a small cut, you know. It was a tiny cut. Look at it. Look, it already stopped bleeding. You already sucked out all the blood, Yuri. Thanks. I see. I guess my tongue did all the work. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I'll continue making progress on the paper. After we finish touching the papers or the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than expected and would be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking. Coming up with this, Yuri. Aw, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Yeah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Those are pretty good. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each on the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those up for us? Sure thing. It's my house. Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. And just a little water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Diluted? Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than the full-size glasses. Put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips. Then I bring it back into my room. Yuri. Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Her face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. That's a good idea. Once it dries, it'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. I can hang on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Okay. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class. I didn't read the last part because I was too busy burping. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me. I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. I usually don't even want to. Just like it when I spend time with one other person. Yeah, I can get down with that. Even if this person's, if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Yeah, I'd rather watch just like YouTube videos or movies. Not Netflix and chill, just like, I don't watch a movie. Maybe reading would be fun too, or go out and eat. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. Yeah. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I almost forgot that she put my finger in her mouth, but whatever. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Bap! Kia! Sorry. Yuri rolls back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. You just startled me. That's all. So I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. And your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Shit. This thing on my face? Yeah, paint's in droplets. Yeah, I see. Got paint on you. Clumsy me. I took it from Yuri. Sorry. Aw, I feel bad. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. But... Here! I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Oh. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I don't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Just keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Is she reading me? Is she looking into my soul? As almost if she has lost in the daze, enveloped in her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half down slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yeah, it's probably the jasmine oil. Fucking jasmine. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Oh, sorry. I've been feeling a little hot lightheaded today. It's because of Jasmine. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over and as soon as began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her motive seems clumsier and she's unable to focus. I remain silently forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with the white dots that looks like stars. Looking like the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out pretty nice. It came out better than I expected. I am really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. Won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it there, here, and then bring it in the morning. Then I can do the lettering in the class before our event starts. Alright. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Can we read? Phew. Ha ha ha. You say that like you're glad it's over. Well, was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not bad. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. You make dinner? Yo! Hey! So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we still have extra time after we finish the book. Maybe read? Discuss the book? Maybe? Well... ... Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. Sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done right. Right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed. I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all our things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. Aw. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with her friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean that it's the last time it can happen. Oof. Colleague, let's get another day going. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. Glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. This is goodbye. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait! Kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again, right? Whenever you want, you can come over, we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. In similar words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful, John. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. If you squeeze hard enough, the blood will come out. I kind of like that about you. Well, I have that charm. How am I supposed to respond to that? I just responded. But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Sayori? Hi, John. Sayori. Just now we weren't. Me and her? We weren't. It's okay, John. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Great. Alright. Sayori, hey. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close she got to. Oh, fuck! She kept, saying, oh, why don't you hang out with Yuri now? You always hang out with me. I'm like, I always want to hang out with you. Why would I hang out with Yuri? And I'm here hanging out with Yuri. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. How close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. You're about to cry. Please don't cry. Tears start falling down her Sayori's face. She's about to cry. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, John? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Oh no, I'm sorry, you're jealous. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. No. Let's not talk that. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, John. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have wasted your sympathy on me. I mean, then you wouldn't have to pull up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? ... Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. What did Monica say? I'm gonna ignore it, I guess. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But, Siri looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, John. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Siri? I'm scared of that. I might like you more than you like me. Siri? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much, and I did this to myself. John. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Siri. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Siri's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Siri nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's why I'm going to give it to you. Siri. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as you continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. John. Suddenly, Siri wraps her arms around me. John, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Siri in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, John. I want to be with you forever. Me too. Dot dot dot. I feel like Siri's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Siri? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? I mean now, why would the rain clouds go away? It's not gonna go overnight. It's a process. They're not going away at all, John. It's okay, Siri. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sierra and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. It's not... Oh, fuck. Nah, it's not gonna really be the same, though. Even if we really are a couple, okay, I guess. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. Yeah. We'll watch your pace. It's pretty new and scared of me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, John? Siri gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Siri means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Siri? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I wanted to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Siri. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having so much trouble understanding Siri's feelings as she is. Meaning that I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these things will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Siri meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything I got. Siri is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Alright. I'm gonna leave it off here. I'm gonna save. save the game. Your phone. Oh, whoops. Wait. What? All day this is where I'll be walking to school with Shiori. But Shiori isn't answering her phone. Alright, let's save that for another day. Want to overwrite it? Yes. Alright, so wow, this is something else. We'll continue this next time. Fuck. Well, not really. I don't really have an outro to this. I guess how does Anthony do it? It's like fucking he has his Insta, Snapchat. I'll plug in my Insta. It's at underscore GIANNY64 That's my Instagram. If you want to follow me there, go for it. But till then, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.